So this is the room that I'm gonna be tackling under Old B's new project ideas is this making of this cinema room. So I have a job here for the boys. Potty first, clean up the walls before we make the screen. And also we're gonna potty the newly built wall and then install the door that I have picked up yesterday. So, and also I'll be redecorating the room next, the lounge that we're using as a family den. And the reason that I am quite excited to do this myself, it's not slaving for Old B. I'm actually planning to ask him something to help on my project of Susan and Jonathan's house. When he told me that he wants this finished within the next 14 days, of course, I'll want to make sure that it's going to be finished because the old bastard was asking me, what do I want as a reward if I finish it when he comes? Both rooms from Japan. And I said, I don't want anything from Japan. I actually need 100 rebars to use on Susan and Jonathan's house because he used to have 50 rebars. Oh, I'm just sharing to my viewers your brilliant ideas and then the gift that I want when I finish this in the next 14 days. You know, you asked me if I want something from Japan being bought back by you.
She likes bags.
No!
What do you mean, no?
I want to finish this in 14 days, but I want 100 pieces of rebars, 10 because that's the one I need to finish off Jonathan and Susan's house.
How much is that?
20 grand, roundabout. Pesos.
Oh, yeah, that's alright. I would
Yeah.
have spent that on it. You wouldn't have nothing from Japan?
No. I already
No,
have
no,
bags.
what
Yes,
about
I.
sweets?
No, I don't like sweets. I had enough.
Oh.
You know, I like it when Old B's not here when I'm doing all this project because number one, he don't like the dust and the noise. Number two, yeah,
I'm
but
allergic to dust, I'm allergic to noise, and now I'm older, I'm allergic to work.
but you know, the main reason is I like it when he's not around is he interferes all the time. He changes mind like he changes clothes. So, like one time, I was building a wall to his specification and design, and then when it was done, he looked at it and he don't like it, and I have it destroyed again. So this room where I block the window and make a new wall, it's never a surprise if you don't like the cinema room and wanna make it into another room, put back the window again and all that. But you know, that's Old B, the old bastard.
Wait, that's the bastard.
So this is the work laid out. You can see I've been writing on the wall so I could explain better to the boys. And I got all the materials ready. And I want to finish in 14 days because I am hoping that I could get a chunk of donation from Old B. But anyway, as a gift to me, I want...
You're not having solo. If you don't finish it, you're having solo.
I will finish it, darling. Don't worry, you know me.
Seen the missus being very busy this morning. She's got all the wood ready, look. Ready for me cinema room. All the fabric there. For 2 windows. 48 meters of fabric just for 2 windows. That's the trouble when you build big windows. And she even got all the plywood ready for the screen. She's taking seriously this 14 days.
So that's my door, ordered, and at least he brings a cover because I ordered him to bring a cover because it's always raining here. I don't want it soaking wet. There. And then the door jumps. Napay jam ga. So this is how I do it when I have my stuff delivered to Upper Tanay. I do it by Lalamove. Ay, salamat Ma'am Eileen. Thank you kayo ma'am. So this is now the door for the cinema room of Old B.
I see she's got the door here now. It should be plain one side and carved the other. Alright. Yeah, that's alright then. Someone said that the room's too small to make a cinema room. Well, you ask the missus. I'm bloody good at making small things work. It's actually 14 foot by 16 foot by 10 foot high. The ceiling's 10 foot high. And I can reckon, yeah, I wish it was a bit bigger, but I'll make it work. And somebody was saying that I was a fool to get rid of all the books. Well, I ain't got rid of them. I just moved the bookcase. Well, I didn't, you know, the royal we. But the problem with this, you see, it needs. We used to have like the books were crammed in there, and it'd be like 3 deep. So that's why I said I want to build a new bookcase elsewhere. I got the area laid out. I'll show it to you when it's all finished. But that won't be built for a couple of months. I know she wants to work on the road for a couple of months. And so when I go off somewhere else again, that's when she'll work on the bookcase. But, no, it's, I haven't thrown it away. I haven't gone and burnt all the books. I had a bit of criticism getting rid of me, what she called the library. The hidden advantage of building this wall here, we're going to be putting in a door, and all this room's got to be decorated, but it means that the aircon right, is only heating the main room, it's no longer heating this area. When I say heating, I mean cooling, you know. Come from England, so I'm used to saying heating. So, unless this room's being used, I won't need to cool it. But I'll put a new aircon in. And all that echo you hear, I've had a few people criticise the echo. That's exactly what you want. I've sealed up this. The fact that the sound is now echoing around shows the mass of adding the block walls and rendering it, because mass is what stops sound, is if the sound's echoing around and not going through the window, it also means sound coming from outside won't easily get inside. So soundproofing and acoustics is different things. It's got to be sorted for acoustic, so you don't get that vibration, but that echo, but that'll be sorted. I'll do that. I only put that little projector there as a trial. I still got to buy the proper projector that I want. I want a short throw projector, because like I said, the room's only 16 foot. I want the screen to be 144 inches wide. You know, I have calculated it out.
Also, I want to make sure that I'll also do some redecorating the next room. and be sewing some of the curtains. Yeah, it's the whole package. Yeah. So when I work around other rooms, because we are now time for redecorating actually, and he can stay in this finished area, so he won't be bothered with the dust and the noise. And also, I got my 100 pieces of 10mm rebars that I need for the Jonathan and Susan's house. That's why I'm working. Now, I'm not slaving for him. I got my idea of what to ask after I make this. Yeah. So, this camera that we're using as all around our house, so we can monitor all the areas, especially the areas that we think is vulnerable for climbing and all that. We have CCTV that signals us on our phones. So this one, LB wants to see what's going on while he's on holiday. By the way, this is I think this is 4 months holiday that he had this year alone. But I don't care. He enjoys it. I enjoy doing my building work. And
after 26 years of marriage, I'm surprised it's not 9 months.
I don't know why you didn't do it, darling. But as long as he enjoys it, and I also enjoy building and doing my renovations and upgrading, like the projects. We don't have a cinema room, we make a cinema room, and also it's helping me for my outside charity work.
Tell the truth. This year is my year, next year is your year. You'll go off 3 times next year. Singapore, Japan, London, right? Watching Taylor Swift. You got 3 tickets for the Taylor Swift. Now come on, tell the truth. We take it in turns.
Okay, we take it in turns, but I don't really go off so long because I got a lot of...
But people gotta stay here to look after my little dog.
Yeah,
We
and
never
also...
go on holiday together.
No, not yet, because we have this little dog that's really clingy, won't eat it, not one of us around here. So we just take it in turns, also good for security. And like I said, doing this and having rewards from Oldby and helping me with my last charity project, because as of the moment, I'm using my YouTube income on the Jonathan and Susan house. So that's why I want to slow it down, because since I'm not making a lot of my videos right now because I'm so busy with my road paperwork on the BBPP development.
I noticed there was a comment on my fantastic idea.
Yes.
There was some Australian calling me an idiot and saying that I was a whinging palm. Mm-hmm. So we regard those 2 comments as supportive.
Oh, okay, because...
So he's supporting the project. And he's Australian. You got to remember, he would be British too if his ancestors hadn't been crooks.
Oh, yeah. No, I just ignore those things. Usually the one that's really negative are the one that might be homeless, just using a computer somewhere else, But I don't really care about those haters anymore. I know that I'm doing good for the humanity in my own way. And some people support me, and they are also blessed in a different way. And yeah, the project of Jonathan and Susan's house was gonna be taking a step back because it's gonna be just relying on my AdSense earnings and whatever little help that I get from the viewers that believe in helping this family.
Have a look at that camera. Just make sure it's working all right.
That one? Oh, it's moving.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And I'll put one in the bedroom as well.
You kinky sod.
I won't do that.
Look, Oldby will be putting a camera while I'm working here, and that's only to interfere, so my plan is to have it all in technical error like this. This is what I call a technical error. So he won't be interfering in my work when I do all his projects.